What's up, guys? So today I decided to pick this up. Star Wars Unlimited 8 booster packs with 3 exclusive cards. Found it at Target for like 20 bucks. Sitting on a shelf and she's kind of dusty. So I started looking into it, and there's actually like these cards go for good if you get the right cards. So I figured, why not open it for a video? We're gonna rip 8 booster packs, see what all comes in the box. And if this goes well, I do have more on the way that we can rip. We'll just see if we ever get anything good. So let's see what all comes inside of it. Box is empty. We've got a little placeholder thing there. This is a Darth Sidious. It is very curved, as we can see. Ooh, and it's hollow. Darth Sidious, the Phantom. Like, these cards are curved, so I'm gonna have to flatten these bad boys out. And then we got the Obi-Wan Kenobi Protective Padawan. Once again, super curved. We're gonna have to see what we can do about getting those bad boys to flatten back out. Then we've got this. I can clearly tell it's a Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't know what, like, the name for these cards is. I haven't done too much looking. I'm going to put it on the screen in the edit. So it's Qui-Gon Jinn, Student of the Living Force. Oh, it's the leader card. Okay. That's very clean. Very clean. I like that. So now we've got 4 8-packs. We've got Jump to Light Speed packs, Secrets of Power packs, Legends of the Force, and these Twilight of the Republic. So I think I'm going to rip these bad boys first. And if I do get any good cards, I'll make sure to put them, like what the estimated prices could be, up here on the screen somewhere. But unless I pull some really good ones, I don't think I'm ever going to send them off for grading. And as far as I know, there's no, like, specific way to pull these. Like, you don't have to throw any to the front or to the back. You can just kind of go at it. We got this Nuke Gunray. Then we have, level 1313, Coruscant. Then we have Encouraging Leadership, Headhunter Squadron. Look at that art. That art's cool. Bold Recon Commando, Royal Guard Attaché, Separatist Super Tank, Dindups Loyalist, Ada 2 Light Interceptor. Very clean art. Very clean. Hidden Sharpshooter. Once again, look at that art. Breaking In. Ahsoka with some B2 battle droids. Oh, I don't know if this is worth much, but I love Savage. I like that. We're going to set that bad boy off to the side. On top of things, Magna Guard Wing Leader. The Clone Wars Disaster. And then last card, Vanguard Droid Bomber. Hollow. That's cool. We're going to set this bad boy to the side as well. And then I'm going to kind of keep these guys together. That way I know what they came out of. So that's Twilight of the Republic. And here's our second Twilight of the Republic pack. Ooh, Padme. And then There's the backside of her leader card. Layer of Grievous. And then Battle Droid Token Unit. And then we have another encouraging leadership. Grim Resolve. Outspoken Representative. B2 Legionnaires. Strategic Analysis. Ooh, 00M Series Officer. That's clean. That's clean. Nothing on the back. Put that bad boy away. Ooh, Tri-Droid. Super Battle Droid. Infiltrating Demolisher. Clear the field. Steadfast Senator. Battle Droid Legion. I like that art. Petition the Senate. And then Bold Resistance event. It's a reverse holo. That is very nice. So we're going to set that with these guys. And that was Twilight of the Republic. So next, we're going to go for these bad boys. Jump to light speed. We're going to start with, I think we'll start R2-D2. Let's set that fine gentleman off to the side. And then get this bad boy open. Now, I did read that sometimes some of these cards will come upside down or they'll come flipped. So we'll see. Oh, Luke Skywalker leader card. I love the art on some of these just already. And I've only opened a few packs. Luke Skywalker. Nadiri Dockyards. And what is that on the back? X-Wing. Okay, okay. Swarming Vulture Droid. Shadowed Hover Tank. Rogue Class Starfighter. Punch It. Masasi Tactical Officer. Outer Rim Outlaws. Adept Arc 170. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And then Red Squadron Y-Wing. Holy cow. Academy Graduate. Stay on target. Look at that art. Wingguard Security Team. Sweep the Area. Lightspeed Assault. That's Kylo's Dreadnought. The Starhawk. That is I'm going to assume a holo. So we're going to set him off over here because I do want to keep like all of the Twilight of the Republic cards together. And then like all the Jump to Lightspeed ones together for now. Because I am going to be like, I have a Twilight of the Republic box, Jump to Lightspeed box, Secrets of Power box on the way. So I just want to keep them kind of separated with their own stuff. Just so if I ever do send them in for grading, I can send them all together in like their own boxes. So we're going to have these guys sit here. We're going to have our Starhawk there. And now it's time for the Millennium Falcon pack. And now, if this was like Pokemon, I probably wouldn't rip them on video because I couldn't care less about Pokemon as it stands right now. But I'm a big Star Wars head, so this is my thing. And then Major Vonreg. And then we'll look at the back of the leader card. Kind of cool, kind of cool. And that leads us to Resistance Headquarters. And then, ooh, token upgrade? That's cool. It's a Mon Cala ship. Indoctrinated Conscript. Diversion. Dedicated Wingman. Death Space Skirmisher. Look at that. That's gorgeous. And it's different than the others. So we're going to set this one aside just in case. Focus Fire. Determined Recruit. Out the Airlock. Eager Escort Fighter. First Order Stormtrooper. Leia Organa, Pilots to Your Stations. General Hux. R2-D2. Rampart. Eager Escort Fighter Hollow. And this one it does have a little bit of a curve to it, but that'll flatten out. Now I'm going to put these guys back in a sleeve. Set off to the side. Now we've got 4 packs left, people. Only 4 packs. We're going to go with these Secrets of Power. And we're going to go with Fat Boy Jabba first. Okay. Boom. Governor Price as our leader. And then we'll look at the back of the card. Okay, okay. And we've got Rick's Road. And in the back of Rick's Road, Spy. Okay. Senator's Aide. Donnie Pilgrim. Nubian Starskiff. Gorgeous. Junior Senator. Rebel Pathfinder. That art's gorgeous. Hunting Assassin Droid. That's sick. Sneaking Suspicion. FN Trooper Corps. Inner Rim Coalition. Diplomatic Immunity. Masameda. Charged with Corruption. Blue Ace. And then, ooh, Escape Pod foil or hollow. I don't know if they call them hollows or foils, but I'll figure it out eventually and we'll get it right. We set that bad boy off to the side. And then this is going to be Amon Mothma, Secrets of Powers pack. Colonel your Lauren. Mm-mm-mm. Mount Tantus. And then on the back, Spy again. Budget scheming. Populist champion. Feed security. Senate warden. Political bully. Ooh, Republic Ordic Starfighter. Trade Federation delegates. Ando Commission. Warrior of Clan Ordo. Valiant Command. Hunter. Okay. Okay. The Chancellor Shuttle. That one looks like a full art as well, so we're going to set it off. Captain Rex. My goat. And then Catch Unaware. Huh. We've now got 3 because this one is a hollow. This one looks like an extended art, full art, and then, you know, our hollow from that last pack. And then let's see if any of the other ones are like that, other than, you know, Spy. We'll stick Charged with Corruption over here as well. Alrighty. These guys back in a sleeve. And then these gentlemen will go in a sleeve. And then I'm going to find a way to fly them. I'm hoping, because I got, you know, card sleeves and then some hard plastic top loaders. I'm hoping that'll kind of straighten them out. And then our last 2 packs, Legends of the Force. We're going to go with the Night Mother. Mother Talzin. And then first off the bat, Rey leader card. Very cool. Night Sister Layer. Okay. Token upgrade. Very cool. N1 Starfighter. Medical Frigate. Disturbance in the Force. Look at that. You see the wrinkles in his forehead? Go into hiding. Point Rain Reclaimer. Crushing Blow. Attuned Furnock. Overpower with the OG Captain Rex. Jedi Guardian. Acclimator Assault Ship. Focus determines reality. Ooh, Luthen. The Purrgil King. I like the Purrgil King. Bonnie. Live to serve. Huh. Kind of neat. And then we'll look back through them here in a sec. Now, onto the Ahsoka pack. Okay. Here we go. Last pack. Let's hope we get something good. Cal Kestis. Cal Kestis as our leader card. And then we roll. Cal Kestis. And we've got Crystal Caves. Ooh, experience learn. Okay. Mysterious Hermit. Ravening Gundark. Banking Clan Shuttle. Graceful Purrgil. And this one's got like art around the edges, so we'll set him there. Jedi Knight. Hive Defense Wing. Geonosians. Itinerant Warrior. DRK-1 Probe Droid. Jedi Temple Guards. Okay. Chirrut Imwe. Kylo. Okay. I know your story. Nimin Strike. Oh, Darth Malik. Ooh. And then Witch of the Mist. So obviously Darth Malik is going. Kylo Ren is going. And then just looking to see if there's any special art. You know what? The Purrgil King is going to go to. No more specials. Alrighty, let me get these back in their sleeves real quick. So we opened 8 packs. And in the Legends of the Force, we came out with a total of 6 cool cards. Vani, Witch of the Mist, Graceful Purrgil, the Purrgil King, Darth Malik, and Kylo. Then, Secrets of Power. We came out with 4 Escape Pod, the Chancellor Shuttle, Charged with Corruption, and then Catch Unawares. Then there was Jump to Lightspeed, which had 3, the Starhawk, Death Space Skirmisher, and Eager Escort Fighter. And then our first set, Twilight of the Republic. We came out with 3 as well. We got Bold Resistance, Savage Opress, and the Vanguard Droid Bomber. Now, like I said, I've got 4 or 5 more booster packs coming. So, and they're like the big box bundles. So we're going to rip those as well as they arrive. Those are going to be videos. And then everything that you just saw here is going to be turned into TikToks. I'm going to do 1 pack per. So I hope you guys will join me in the next one. And have a great day.